Welcome to another video for expert business owners. It's for you if you are expert, if you are consultant, if you are trainer, if you are coach, if you want to build your expert business, more impact and income. All the videos are about that. And today's video is particularly about 5 reasons which are preventing you from achieving your goals. Hi and warm welcome. Today I would like to tell you about 5 possible reasons why you might not achieving your goals yet. And when we will talk about each of them in more details, we will also discuss how to turn it around. And this is more important because now it's time that you achieve your annual goals. It's still the time, and you need to first understand what is preventing you in doing so to be able to fix it. So let's start. The number 1 reason is the goal itself. Maybe this goal is not something which inspires you to take actions. Maybe you are not emotionally involved in achieving your goals. So this is very important. I have seen entrepreneurs who wanted to do many things, but because they set goals very easily, it was also easy to quit and not to go till the end. And we need to set for ourselves the goals which will inspire us, so which will be bigger than we would normally do the routine work, because there will be obstacles which are coming on our ways, and really to overcome these obstacles we need to be inspired to go for it, to do it anyway, even if we don't have time or even if we don't feel like to do it at the moment. So really, to overcome all these obstacles, we need to be pulled by our vision, by our goal, to go forward, to see the horizon, to go through the rain and through the storm, because we need to believe that we will achieve it and that there is an island on the other side of this storm, of this rain. If you want to know how to set the goals correctly, to achieve them, I have a special video which will talk about smarter goals. This is very important and you can check it out later. Now, when you have the right goal and when you are emotionally involved and when you believe in achieving this goal, then you are set. Then there are other things which might prevent you. And then the second, we are coming to, do you have the right strategy? So let's take an example. Your goal would be to have 30,000 euro per month in your expert business. And this is where you are going. And now, there are many ways how you can achieve it. So strategy basically means which road out of these 1,000 different ways you will choose to achieve it. And if you don't have the right goal, then it will be very difficult. You might want to quit, or it feels that it's hard, that you have to constantly work on your willpower instead of working in flow. This is all happening when you don't have the right strategy. And what I mean by the right strategy, because there is no right or wrong, there's only right and wrong for you. And for you, it means for you, for your personality, that's one thing, but also for your stage of your business and for your market, who you are serving. So these all 3 things needs to be taken into account when we are talking about strategy. So if you have a great goal, achievable, smarter, and you have a great strategies how to achieve this goal, then maybe what is preventing you is that you don't have a plan. This is a third one. Well, if you don't have a plan, then you start your day thinking, what I will do today. And let me tell you, I was there too. And the thing is, we don't have a plan and we don't put in calendar the activities we need to do, then we will choose the easy one, the one which will not bring us in the zone of discomfort. So we might choose the activities which will not produce the results we need in our business. And that's how it's happening for most of experts I know, including myself. So I know that I need a plan, a good plan to achieve my goals. And this plan, it's possible to do only when you are already clear on your strategy. That's why I put it as a number 3. So you need to know your strategy because before making your plan. And the plan will tell you in detail what you need to do in months, in week, in a day. And if you have a plan, then the life is easier because you know what you need to do first. And after that, once done, you can be in creative flow. You can do whatever you want, but you have the most important activity done. That's what the plan is for. The good plan is not only about these activities which will bring you to the results. You need to think also about pleasure, about the fun. It cannot be hard all the time. So you cannot, it is not a good plan if you say that, well, I will do the 10 videos or 1 course or I don't know, in 1 day or something which will be too difficult to do. It needs to be enjoyable so that it is doable also on a longer term. It's not something where you push yourself and you will do it just once, but because you don't like the way how you put your plan, you will not repeat it. And consistency is important. Everybody tells you, and it's true, consistency is important. So you cannot sprint yourself in marathon. You have to know that the plan have to be done the way that you can sustain it over a longer period of time, and also to have fun, because this is important, so that you do it. And reward. Always reward yourself once you've done what you committed yourself to do. Now, if you have already great, smarter goal, you believe in it and it's doable, and you have the right strategy for you, and you have a great plan which is enjoyable and doable, then what might be preventing you? Well, execution. Execution sometimes is not only because you are not doing it. If you are not doing it, then there might be other problems. If you are doing it, if you are working your plan, if you have the right strategy and you still don't see the results, then it might be your skills. Because we need to have also skills to execute certain activities in our business. So, look at your skills and rate yourself. Well, how are you doing in terms of delivery of your product? How are you doing in terms of selling your offers? How are you doing in terms of marketing, being visible? How are you doing in terms of tech and everything which is supporting these 3 other activities? Rate yourself and see where you need to gain more skills to execute it better so that you see the results. Now we are coming to the 5th things which might be preventing you. And I briefly touch, if you execute and you don't have results, that's your skill. But what if you don't execute? Maybe you have a great goal, maybe you have the right strategy for you, maybe you have a plan and you don't execute, you don't start with those things, or you do the things but you don't finish them. What is it? This is your mindset. Well, how I see the mindset? If everything is working, if you are doing, if you are executing, then your mindset is supporting you. But if you are not, then something might be blocking you and you need to get rid of it. So there's no something you need to change, something you need to build. It's not like with the skills where you build, when you learn something new. Here it's the opposite. You have to get rid of something. It might be your old beliefs which are not serving you anymore. It might be the fear which is preventing you, and the fear is not only about not being successful, it might be also being successful. There are all sorts of fears which are running the show behind the scene, and we are not executing because there is some error in programming. We need to reprogram our mind so that we can execute with ease and achieve our goals, achieve the results we want. If you have all five, you will be unstoppable. But this is right. It never happens. Also for successful entrepreneurs, there is always one or more, which needs a little bit attention from our side, and we need to work on it. This is a living organism, like you, also your business. So you need constantly a check-up, like where you are in these five things. Are your goal good? Strategy good? Your skills are good? Your plan is great? And your mindset is supporting you? You are always checking these five things, because otherwise they might prevent you from achieving your goals. And I don't want that for you. So I wish you a lot of success. In case you think that you might have a problem in one of these five areas and you want to discuss with somebody, I invite you to have a call with me, discovery call, where we can discuss what might be preventing you currently from achieving your goals and how to turn it around personally for you and your business. See you on the call.